fucking nightmare. It's the world-famous Rockstar radio show broadcasting one more time today as the sun sets behind us with lead singer of the band, Hail the Villain, Bryan. Dude, it's an honor to meet you, first off. Second off, the tour so far for a brand new band coming into the States. You guys from Canada, you know, fairly new to everybody's ears. How's your response been so far?
It's been overwhelming to the point where, you know, we go out and do what we do every day and it just keeps getting better and better, and we notice people singing along and having a great time. But I think the energy is what really sets it apart, and we're having a great time.
You guys definitely got a different band than everybody else, and by that I mean a different image when it comes to your website, to your band. Hail the Villain is almost like a comic book kind of theme. I know we talked about this a little bit before. Can you just give us a little bit rundown of what the image and the sound and what the band just kind of comes together, what it's about?
It's about creating something a little bit bigger than just a 12-song record. It's about putting that extra effort in, and for us it was creativity. We didn't want to stop after we finished writing the songs, so we jumped into this realm of designing comic books, and one idea led to another, and now we're sitting there thinking we could make a whole movie. And so we did. We wrote it, we designed characters, and then we made a website that would be, you know, give fans the ability to kind of search around what was going on in the movie, because we have no dialogue, obviously, it's all music, and it worked out to be something that I think people really appreciate. You know, a band that comes out and does goes epic, like in scope on their first record.
Well, the website, like you were mentioning, I visited it, and just be careful when you get in. You're never gonna get out. It's amazing. There's so many. I call them Easter eggs. Like you, like one sample, you get in a car and you mess around with the stereo in the website, you can hear the whole record.
It's kind of like a black hole. Yeah, you fall in, you ain't coming back.
No,
yeah,
it's that amazing. Really well designed, and just the imagery. It's like a graphic novel on the web. It's nuts, and it really fits this band's persona. After seeing you guys live today, it's really a neat idea. Now, backing up to your start, I know once again we talked about this a long time ago, but you dropped out of school basically to become a rock star. You took a whim to get here.
Yeah, and we're still trying to figure out whether it paid off or not. It was one of those things where we never had a plan B, and I've never had a plan B. It was always music. It was always entertaining, and like, you know, I think it was the right choice. And either whether I get paid or not, I get to do this. I get to hang with great bands like Disturbed and Stone Sour every night, and we're just totally honored to be a part of this festival and know that we're going to keep doing this for a really long time.
Well, I want to say that you guys made it, but as far as the highest echelon you can go, like you were mentioning, you're touring with Stone Sour and Disturbed. For a new band, it doesn't get much better than this. I mean, you just got to be stoked.
Right after we're done this tour, we're on tour with Disturbed, just us and them right after this, and we're going to cut through the States again, and then from there it's back to Asia, and finally go home and play some Canadian dates. I mean, they're probably just angry as hell, you know, that we haven't been back there, but we just been, you know, playing everything, just making good on every opportunity we're given.
Tell us a little bit about the record. I mean, everybody knows the song Take Back the Fear. It's all over the radio. What else can we expect off this record if we were to go to buy it?
Well, I think what we tried to accomplish was we can't write hit songs because we don't know how. So, I mean, you're not going to hear what Nickelback do. You're going to hear a band that tries to write great songs one after the other, and we kept it raw. We keep it emotional. I mean, it's not in an emo sense. Please don't get me wrong. It's a rock and roll sense where, you know, it's natural tones, natural sounds, and we try and cut the fat. So it's not about how great a guitar player Joe is. It's about how great a song he can write, and we just kind of build our band off of that high energy, in your face rock and roll.
They're on the Uproar tour for the rest of the dates, in the meat of it right now. If you don't see them now, get out and see them with Disturbed. Hail the Villain live in concert tonight. Bryan,
Shawn,
thank you for your time, brother.
Thank you very much, dude.
Hey, this is Bryan from Hail the Villain, and you're listening to Rockstar Effin' Radio. This is Take Back the Fear.
Ooh, what I believe is all that I